What is going on, folks? NimbleThor here, and welcome back, guys, to this daily quest of finding the very best mobile games. And yes, guys, it is finally here. You guys probably know this already. A lot of you guys have been waiting for it. South Park Phone Destroyer released last week on Google Play and the App Stores, the iOS App Stores. So, of course, guys, we're gonna have a first impressions look at the game here today so that you guys can check it out before you eventually go on to download it. In case you do not know, the game is a bit of a mix between a gacha, RPG maybe even, and then a card game. So it reminds me a lot of Clash Royale. We'll actually touch upon that a bit later. But before we get too far into the game, I just want to say right now from the beginning that I have actually not watched a whole lot of the South Park series. In fact, I have watched very little of the series. But that's hopefully a good thing, because that means that I'll be looking at the game a bit more objectively than if I were a super fan of the series. I'll be looking at this game as just yet another mobile game, and that is how I will be talking about it here today. Remember, by the way, that if at any point you want to check it out for yourselves, the download links, I've added them as always down in the description box down below. So as I said before, the game reminds me a lot of Clash Royale, which I'm sure that a lot of you guys know about already, so I'm not gonna go into too deep a detailed description of the core mechanics, and instead I'll focus on what I like and what I dislike about the game. And hopefully we're gonna have a great conversation from there on. So first of all, I love these text messages. You guys have probably seen a couple of them already that pop up whenever we play the game. It's like the conversations are between the different South Park characters. And even for someone who hasn't watched the series, such as me, these conversations, they're just straight out hilarious. And I've never chuckled so much while playing a mobile game before. I can honestly say that this has got to be the most fun mobile game, as in haha fun, right? That I've ever played before. Really well done on the writing part to whoever wrote the conversations for this game. And secondly, and this kind of follows what I just said before, the premise of the game is just so much fun. We're playing cowboys versus Indians here, and it's kind of a game within the game, because we're kind of the new kid joining the South Park gang here, and we're the new kid on the block, and we're playing with all. Whoa, we can use a lot of abilities here, and we're the new kid, and we're playing this game versus other South Park characters, and it's just fun. It's so meta. It's a game within a game, and it just works. It's really well done. I love it. And thirdly, I actually enjoy opening packs in this game, because yes, that is how you get new cards, not from chests, you get them from packs. The difference is really, it's kind of the same in the end, right? But you don't have to wait for packs or chests to open. Instead, you can open these packs immediately. But the feeling of doing so is so great. It feels exactly like opening Pokemon or Magic the Gathering cards. In real life, you do actually have to kind of rip the foil away so that you can reveal what cards you've got, and it's just amazing. Hopefully I'll get to show you guys that, but I'm not sure that we have any more card packs that we can open right now though. But just trust me on this, it's just the best feeling ever, and of course it's really appreciated that we do not have to wait for chests to open. And lastly, on the positive side, the PvP is real time, and yes, you're actually playing against other real actual players, not just a ghost of their characters or something like that. It's exactly like Clash Royale. We see very few games who actually has true real-time PvP, and I'm so happy to see that added to this game. I don't have a whole lot to complain about with the game though. These were kind of the positive sides. I don't have a whole lot to complain about, except for the fact that the in-app purchases are just insanely expensive. Have a look at this, guys. Have a look at this. So these are the different packs that we can open. It looks so cool, right? But look at this one. Even just the second worst one, or the third best one, right? The silver pack here costs $500, and $500 is around $6 or $7 US. That is really expensive. So have a look at the best one, right? That would put you at, I think that would put you at, let's see, they'll put you at around $20 US to get the best pack. That is honestly very expensive. But still, ultimately though, I'm not going to use money on the game, and I don't expect that. I mean, not everyone will. I won't. I don't think that the majority of people will. The majority are probably just going to play it, going to have some fun. Let's go into a PvP match here, just so I want to show you guys that it actually works. And then it's actually fine. I don't mind too much. I didn't buy in-app purchases in Clash Royale either. They're super expensive there as well. So I guess they're just kind of mirroring Clash Royale. So that's kind of my conclusion on the game. I would definitely recommend it to everyone who's looking for a good PvP, real-time PvP game to have some fun with, a card game. And this one is a lot of fun, obviously, if you know the South Park universe, but can also be played without knowing anything about the universe. That is going to be my final verdict on the game, but guys, I'm so curious to hear what you guys think about it down in the comment section down below. Have you already played the game? If so, what did you think about it? Do you like it? What don't you like about it? Is there something I forgot to cover that I should have covered here in this video? Obviously, there are some gameplay mechanics that I didn't really cover, like how you upgrade your characters, stuff like that. It's a little different from Clash Royale, but I don't want to bore you guys too much with all those details. I just kind of wanted to briefly go over, and that's what these first impression looks are for. Briefly go over the game for you guys. Hopefully some of you thought that it was really interesting, and now you want to go check it out. That's kind of the purpose of making these videos, finding awesome games for you guys. So with that said, thank you so much for sticking around till the very end of this video, guys. I really, really appreciate having you here. I really mean that when I say that. It's just so much fun to play these mobile games every single day and show them off to you guys. So with that said, guys, until next time, just keep gaming. We're gonna lose this one, by the way. So I seriously intend to end up the video here. Just keep gaming, stay awesome, and I will see you guys around.